If you want better mechanics in Fortnite, having a good sensitivity, crosshair placement, and edit timing are very important. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you some tips and tricks to improve in these areas of the game. First is your sensitivity. This is something I see a lot of controller players struggling with, mainly because they're always changing them. The main thing you want to focus on when finding your sensitivity is figuring out who you want to play like inside of Fortnite. For example, I play a lot of competitive game modes and rarely spend time in creative unless I'm practicing my aim. So when trying to find a good sensitivity, I started copying the play style of Reed, a controller pro with over $300,000 earned. After finding his settings and using them, I would spend some time learning how he played. This gave me a good idea of what moves were actually possible with his sensitivity, and I would know how to adjust them properly just for me. A good way to know if you have a good sensitivity for yourself is seeing if you can do simple techniques like side jumping consistently without falling. Being able to do the simple things first is a good indicator that you're on the right path. Next is your crosshair placement. The reason controller pros like Reek, Miro, and Teeny have good pitch control is because of their crosshair placement. Good crosshair placement is basically when your reticle makes minimal movement to each build that you're placing and each build that you're about to edit. To improve your crosshair placement, there's a few options. First is using apps like Crosshair V2 and Crosshair X to always know where your reticle is going to be no matter what. Now for the second option, I'm going to leave a code to a map that has indicators showing you the exact position your crosshair should be when you're going to do a specific edit. And a bonus tip, if you didn't know, good crosshair placement also helps improve your aim. Finally is your edit timing. This is the most important part of having good mechanics, but honestly, you're gonna suck at this if you suck at the other two tips that I mentioned. Now to simply put it, edit timing is how fast you can select the blue tile on your build and confirm it. So my best advice is when you're clicking your edit bind, you should click the select bind at the same time. This will help with any delay in your edits and is a key part in being able to do things like triple and quad edit. Also keep in mind that auto confirm and auto reset on release will help improve the speed of your mechanics if this is something you want to turn on, but again, that's totally up to you. Now to practice this is actually really easy. Just go into any edit course map, there's literally hundreds and thousands of them inside the game, and spend 20 minutes every day practicing your edits. You can also try using a 1v1 map that has the options to use slow-mo to decrease the gameplay speed as well. Also keep in mind the type of controller you're using is important when you want to have less delay so that you can edit faster and have better mechanics. An Xbox controller has the most amount of delay, a PS4 has the second most amount of delay, and the PlayStation 5 has the least amount of delay out of all controllers. Now if you're using a pro controller like I do, this doesn't really matter, but that's just something to take into accountability. If you learned anything, consider subscribing and leaving a like on the video, and I'll see you guys soon.